Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Glendale.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Dinner to the man, can't fear him no more. So the grand don't feel it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Over.
18. On play action. Stroud. Open man. It's Dante Thornton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Raiders.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 39 yards. Here's Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Genty. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Genty. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
brings up 4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Genty. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, 2-2. 2-2. Big Ace. Hey. Omaha.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What? Assist. 2-2. Omaha.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big gain for Arizona, 35 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. At 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. And he gets that to Hardman. And they will finally run him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Move. Big ace.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Throwing again is Murray. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Slide kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Crowds to throw here on first and 10. Flush to his right, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 12. And the Raider first down.
Tony. Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Stroud going to set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On the handoff, this is Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Finds room inside the 40. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. But dangerous Nico Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now it's Murray. Moving to his right. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag off a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Where's the hot? 18.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's second down and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he is going to have the Raiders first down. Able to get about 3 that time on third and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, it's Stroud. Out to his right, and he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
To throw is Stroud. He finds Austin with the grab. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? South. 19 Texas.
To throw, it's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. He'll find Genty at the backfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Yeah! And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's one. What? Hey, one. Hey, over.
On first down, Murray. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 69 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first and 10, Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He'd 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
24. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Once again, it's Genty. He'll work forward for a compass. That's Melton there to get him down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock is stopped. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Oh, 18. What's that? 11.
Here's Stroud. Pass caught right side by Thornton. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 15. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
3rd down and 9. On play action. Stroud forced to his right. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Boys.
Murray now to throw on first down. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's going to be marched down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Deuce.
On first and 10, it's Murray. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now Murray to throw on second down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll go again with Genty. Inside the 25. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Sure. On the hole. 2.
First down throw for Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
The ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
18-yard line.
On play action, Murray forced out wide, gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Green. Hey, Larry! What you got? Hey, over! Hey, easy, Cuervo! Hey! 2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw. You're on 1st and 10.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
18.
A handoff, running left is Genty. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. 11. White Tony. 19 Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Stop. Here we go. Tony. 11. White Tony. 19 Texas.
Stroud. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
All right. 18.
Back to throw. Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run. Genty. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey! What? Buzz.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Deuce. Big Ace.
From the gun, it's Murray. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go! Shit.
On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He will score again. Brandon McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
45. Raiders 42. Joey Sly set to
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4th. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, give to Genty, running right. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Second down and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here we go. Third and a yard.
And it's third down.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Stroud. Finding his tight end there. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle. And then it's just the vision of the back, Mike. There's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll stick to the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. They'll run here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to even the score late. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. They're unable to tie it and remain down by 3.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through. And this one stays a 3-point game.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a